Hinduism doesn't lend itself easily to an unequivocal interpretation of all the religious symbolisms it conveys. However, they punctuate the whole life of Hindu people. Symbolism works by applying to the subject a system of associated implications. This is a systemic complexity. Indeed, all Hindus throughout India can do the same action at the same time or do the same thing for the same reason. All this without knowing each other. Symbolism is an invisible force that in India can sometimes lead to excesses. In India, habits are so deeply rooted in the social group that they are said cultural. Recently, the Kumbh Mela in Haridwar received 150 million people. This pilgrimage brings together all Hindu communities and all castes. People take baths in Ganges water that wash away all the past sins of devotees. The legend says that when God used to reside on earth, the demons were devastating all around them. Brahma gave the nectar of immortality to gods to appease the demons. But the precious nectar fell down in 4 different locations, where take place the actual Kumbh Melas. Here the symbol of eternal purity, conveyed by the holy waters, bring together people from a multicultural, social, educational origin in an unequivocal decision. The worship of Mother Goddess as a source of life and fertility has prehistoric roots. The goddess is all-creating and all-consuming. She gets numerous shapes. She is perceived as a divine mother, creator of the universe. Among these goddesses, Kali represents womanhood, motherhood, and the mother-child bond. She is at the same time wife and lover. She gives birth and she gives death. She is unity, protection, and destruction. Kali's blackness symbolizes a whole-embracing nature. Her nudity represents consciousness, unaffected by Maya, illusion. A garland of 50 human heads symbolizes that she masters karma, human actions. Her tongue drawn proves her indiscriminate enjoyment of all the world's prohibitions. Kali's forearms represent a complete circle of creation and destruction. With the 3 eyes representing sun, moon, and fire, she observes past, present, and future. Shiva teaches to understand destruction from an optimistic angle. He destroys your human being for he may reborn better, and so on until he attains liberation, moksha. Shiva's trident has the power to destroy the 3 worlds of illusion: physical world, past lives, and spirit. Shiva's eyes, always half open, symbolize that nothing is completely finished nor definitive, but in constant evolution. The tiger skin Shiva dressed means that Shiva masters luxury, as tigers is a symbol of lust. Symbols are key aspects of ritual, so devotees focus on tangible objects accompanying Shiva. Praying candles or sacred images are protective helpers. To be sure, God is always with them. The red dot on the forehead is a sign that Shiva is always present in their mind. Hindu mind has 2 distinct poles of conscious and unconscious reasoning, giving birth to another and unique structure of thoughts. The coexistence of these 2 poles brings together the collective and the individual. Thus, everybody can do the same thing in the same time while remaining themselves and keeping their own identity. Here, religion, cultural institutions, and rules meet themselves, constituting a real social process, a social dynamics. People build social goals in order to reach the religious ones. They obey to all the symbols, and they frame the right and the wrong actions they may do to fully accomplish the religious path.